Good afternoon, students. Now, next chapter is DC motors and transformers. Now, in that DC introduction of DC machine. Okay, a DC machine is a device which converts mechanical energy into electrical energy. Okay, means जो machine है, okay, और motor है which converts electrical energy into mechanical energy into electrical energy. That is, generator converts mechanical energy into electrical energy. When the device acts as a generator, mechanical energy is converted into electrical energy. Okay, so device acts as a generator means generator क्या करता है, मैकेनिकल एनर्जी इंटू इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी कन्वर्ट करता है. ऑन द अदर हैंड, when the device acts as a motor, okay, so device acts as a motor means motor converts electrical energy into mechanical energy. However, during the conversion process, a part of energy is converted into heat which is lost and is not reversible. Okay, means in that conversion of mechanical to electrical or electrical to mechanical, some heat will be developed or some heat will be produced in machines winding or generators winding. Okay, that heat means converted into heat which is lost, is not reversible. Okay, means it is term as a loss. Okay, so that heat is termed as a losses. Okay, thus an electrical machines can made to work either a generator or a motor. Okay, so that electrical machines either a generator or either a motor. So main parts of machine. Okay, so in that figure shows that DC machines, okay, or DC motor. सो यहाँ पे जो मेन पार्ट है, ओके, योक और मैग्नेटिक फ्रेम. ओके, सो यहाँ पे जो ऊपर का कवर है, ओके, सो दिस इज कॉल्ड योक और फ्रेम. ओके, नेक्स्ट इज पोल शू, पोल शू, पोल कवर, पोल कोर. ओके, so on that figure shows that pole shoe and pole core. Next is armature core. Next, field coil, armature winding, commutator, brushes, bearings, shaft, end covers, feet, etc. Okay, uh, ड्यू टू पर्पज़ ऑफ हेवी मशीन. ओके, इलेक्ट्रिकल मशीन्स और डीसी मोटर्स जो है हेवी है, सो दैट्स वाई वहाँ पे हमने क्या किया है, फिट इंस्टॉल किया है और फिट क्या किया है, सेट किया है टू इजीली हैंडल दिस मशीन. ओके, दैट्स वाई फिट हमने क्या किया है, बिठाया है. ओके, सो of principal operation of DC generator. Now see that principal operation of DC generator. When a conductor or conductors rotate in magnetic field, an EMF is induced in conductor or conductors. Okay, हमने Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction देखा है. वहाँ पे क्या होता है, whenever a conductor placed in magnetic field, okay, whenever a current carrying conductor placed in magnetic field, it experiences a mechanical force. means जब कंडक्टर रोटेटिंग मैग्नेटिक फील्ड में रोटेट होता है तो ईएमएफ क्या होता है, इंड्यूस होता है. मीन्स जो कंडक्टर रोटेट होता है तो मैग्नेटिक फ्लक्सेस क्या होते हैं, कट होते हैं. जो मैग्नेटिक फ्लक्स लिंक होते हैं वो मैग्नेटिक फ्लक्सेस कंडक्टर की वजह से क्या होते हैं, कट होते हैं, एंड ईएमएफ क्या होता है, इंड्यूस होता है. सो दिस इज द प्रिंसिपल ऑफ फैराडेज लॉ ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक इंडक्शन. ईएमएफ इज इंड्यूस इन द कंडक्टर और कंडक्टर्स. The instantaneous value of induced EMF is given by. Okay, so that the instant जो EMF induce हुआ है, okay, so that instantaneous value of induced EMF is given by E is equal to BLV sin theta. Okay, EMF E is equal to BLV sin theta, that is B is equal to magnetic flux density. Okay, जो नंबर ऑफ फ्लक्स लिंक हुए हैं, ओके, सो जो नंबर ऑफ मैग्नेटिक लाइन्स ऑफ फोर्सेस है, दैट इज नंबर ऑफ मैग्नेटिक फ्लक्सेस. that magnetic fluxes area or density is called magnetic flux density B. L is length of conductor, V is velocity of conductor. L is the length of conductor and V is velocity of conductor. And theta, sign for AC waveform, that is sign, mathematical expression is used as a sign. Theta, angle between magnetic field and direction of motion of conductor. Okay, जो एंगल है बिटवीन मैग्नेटिक फील्ड एंड डिरेक्शन ऑफ मोशन ऑफ कंडक्टर with respect to magnetic field. Okay, at magnetic field direction and magnetic field direction and जो कंडक्टर की डायरेक्शन है. ओके, सो दैट डायरेक्शन, मैग्नेटिक फील्ड डायरेक्शन एंड कंडक्टर डायरेक्शन. ओके, सो उसमें जो फेज एंगल है, ओके, सो दिस इज थीटा. angle between magnetic field direction and our conductor direction. Okay, so in figure shows that there are two poles, that is north and south poles. In that a conductor is placed, that is current carrying conductor is placed. Okay, so in that across a resistance is connected. Okay, so कंडक्टर के अक्रॉस हमने सप्लाई दिया. ओके, जो सप्लाई देने के बाद क्या होगा, करंट विल फ्लो थ्रू दिस. Okay, so current flow, after that magnetic lines of forces will be developed. So these magnetic lines of forces means magnetic fluxes are to be developed in that north and south poles. Okay, so magnetic fluxes are cut. ओके, जो मैग्नेटिक फ्लक्सेस डेवलप होते हैं, जनरेट होते हैं, वो क्या होते हैं, कट होते हैं ड्यू टू रोटेशन ऑफ कंडक्टर. ओके, हमारा कंडक्टर क्या होता है, रोटेट होता है. ड्यू टू द रोटेशन ऑफ कंडक्टर मैग्नेटिक फ्लक्सेस विल बी कट, and magnetic fluxes will be cut, then EMF will be induced. So that EMF induced is called a rotating magnetic field. Okay, कंडक्टर के रोटेशन की वजह से जो मैग्नेटिक फ्लक्स कट होते हैं एंड EMF इंड्यूस होता है, सो दैट मैग्नेटिक फील्ड को हम क्या बोलते हैं, रोटेटिंग मैग्नेटिक फील्ड. When shaft is rotated by some prime mover, the rotor turns and AC is induced in armature coil. Okay, so shaft जो है, ओके, वो शाफ्ट की वजह से शाफ्ट रोटेट होता है, तो रोटर टर्न्स एंड AC is induced. Okay, so rotor is also rotating and after that AC is induced. Okay, AC means that is alternating current. Okay, that alternating current is induced in armature coil. ओके, आर्मेचर कॉइल में हमारे क्या होता है, इन EMF इंड्यूस होता है. द इंस्टेंटेनियस EMF इंड्यूस्ड इज गिवन एज E is equal to BLV sin theta. That is, B is magnetic flux density, L is length of conductor, V is velocity of conductor, sin theta, that is sine means alternating current, so that sine waveform mathematical expressed as a sine waveform, that is alternating waveform is changes waveform. Okay, sin theta, theta means the phase angle between rotating magnetic field and our direction of conductor motion. In above figure, plane of coil is in the direction of, and above figure plane is in in above figure, plane of coil is in the direction of magnetic field and induced EMF is maximum. Okay, if conductor direction rotation is in same of magnetic field, so the induced EMF is maximum. Okay, but as armature rotates with through 90 degree, the induced EMF reduces, becomes zero. If armature or conductor rotates in 90 degree, the EMF induced EMF reduces to becomes zero. During this period current direction is shown in figure. Okay, during that period current direction यहाँ पे दिखाया है figure में. Okay, when current flows from the bottom segment and brush into top segment and brush. Okay, when current flows from bottom segment to the top segment of brush, as the armature rotates further from its position, the polarity of induced EMF is reverse. Okay, so polarity of induced EMF is also reverse. As the armature rotates another 90 degree, the EMF induced in armature is again maximum. Okay, if armature rotates in 90 degree, again EMF induced is maximum. If armature rotates in the position from polarity of induced EMF, the reverse, and current direction is also reverse. The current during this period flows out of the top segment as the polarity of induced EMF has been reversed. Okay, so polarity is also reverse, induced EMF is also reverse. During this period current in external circuit flows in same direction. During this period current flows in external same direction with continue rotation of armature. The AC EMF is induced in armature conductors. Okay, so continue rotation of conductor, the EMF AC EMF induced in armature conductor is made to enter and leave the brushes in same direction into the external circuit in all times. Okay, means क्या होता है, continue rotation of armature, that's why EMF is induced in armature conductors is made to enter the ओके, एंटर होते हैं या फिर लीव होते हैं ब्रशेस से इन द डायरेक्शन ऑफ इनटू अ एक्सटर्नल सर्किट इन ऑल टाइम्स. The action of commutator and coil results in fluctuating DC output of full wave rectifier. Okay, so the commutator will convert that AC EMF into DC and results in a fluctuating DC. Fluctuating DC means called a pulsating DC, not a pure DC. Some AC contents will present in that DC. So it is called a fluctuating DC or pulsating DC. Output. Now EMF equation of generator, that is, let flux phi, that is phi in flux phi in pole, that is measure in Weber. Z is equal to total number of armature conductors. Okay, armature के जितने total number of conductors is called as Z. Number of slots into number of conductor slot. Okay, number of slots जितने हैं armature winding पर core पर into number of conductors slot per number of conductors per slot. P is equal to number of generator poles. A is equal to number of parallel paths in armature. N is equal to armature rotation in revolutions per minute. आर्मेचर रोटेशन जो है कंडक्टर का रोटेशन है रिवोल्यूशंस इन पर मिनट, दैट इज आरपीएम. Generated EMF is equal to, that is EG is equal to EMF induced in any one parallel path in armature. Average EMF generated is per conductor is equal to d phi by dt. d phi by dt volts. Number of flux cut per conductor in one revolution, that is d phi is equal to phi p Weber. Okay, number of poles into flux generated in that conductor, that is phi into p. Number of revolutions per second, that is n by 60. Therefore time for one revolution is equal, dt is equal to 60 by ns. Hence d phi by dt, that is rate of change of flux with respect to time, is equal to p phi by 60 n. P phi by 60 by n. So n will get in upper side, that is p phi n by 60. So hence d phi by dt is equal to p phi n by 60 volt. For wave wound generator, number of parallel path is 2. Okay, number of parallel path of armature conductor is 2. Number of parallel path is equal to p. For wave wound generator, okay, there are two types of winding of armature, that is lap winding and wave winding. For wave winding, number of parallel path is equal to 2. Constant number of parallel path 2 ही रहते हैं यहाँ पे. Okay, for lap winding, number of parallel paths compulsory is equal to number of poles. Okay, number of parallel path कितने होते हैं, जितने number of poles होते हैं उतने ही. Okay, so number of parallel path is equal to p. Number of conductors in one path is equal to z by 2. EMF generated for wave wound generator per path is equal to p phi n z by 260. So 60 into 2, that is 120. P phi n z by 120 volt. For lap wound generator, EMF is generated per path is equal to p phi n z by 60. So p phi n z by 60, that is phi n z by 60. P gets cancelled. In generated EMF is equal to p phi n z by 60 a. ओके, सो यहाँ पे हमने क्या किया है, नंबर ऑफ पैरेलल पाथ्स क्या किए हैं, पुट किए हैं. सो p phi n z by 60 a. सो where a is equal to 2 for wave winding, a is equal to 2 means number of parallel path is equal to 2. For wave winding, a is equal to p, that is number of parallel path is equal to number of poles for lap winding. So this is the example of shunt generator delivers 450 ampere at 230 volt and the resistance of shunt field and armature are 50 ohm and 0.03 ohm respectively. Calculate generated EMF. Now current through the field winding is I is equal to V by R, that is voltage for 230 volt and armature resistance is 50 ohm. So 230 by 50 is 4.6 ampere. Load current I is equal to 450 ampere given in problem. Okay, so armature current Ia is equal to I plus IR, that is I means total current in the motor, IR that is uh, resistance, current through the field resistance, current through the armature resistance, that is I is equal to 450 प्लस 4 करंट थ्रू फील्ड वाइंडिंग हमने कैलकुलेट किया है, सो आई एफ, so 4.6 plus 450 is equal to 453.6 ampere. Now armature voltage drop VA is equal to IaRa, that is 453.6 into 0.03 0.03 drop. Okay, IaRa, that is armature current and armature resistance drop 13.6 volt. Now Eg, that is EMF generated, is equal to terminal voltage plus armature drop, that is Eg is equal to V plus IaRa. V means total supply voltage 230 plus 13.6 voltage, that is armature voltage drop, that is 243.6 volt. Okay, now this is the example considered. Okay, so next lecture we have to learn, that is classification of DC generator. Okay, thanks.